What's up? What's up? Shouts out to all my loved ones. Giving all praises to the Most High God for the opportunity. Giving all praises to the Most High God. Celebrating the life of my big brother, Twilight Bay. Peace be upon him. Once again, you tuned in with your boy Bam Bam Belly Young, one of Watt's 3 sons, representing Eastside ours because the Eastside is ours. Gonna continue to stand them 10 toes down on them 10 folk grounds, if you know what that's all about. But yes, sir, yes, sir. Shouts out to all 4 corners. All my brothers out there putting in that work, doing their part to try to make the world that they gonna leave their kids in one day a little bit better. Doing your part. Not saying you're gonna make it all happen, but you're doing your part. Can you dig it? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, man, now got our introductions in. That being done, we're gonna get off into the topic at hand. I don't want to keep y'all hanging out too late, too long. And the topic at hand, my beloved brethren, is honest to God, man. Just keeping it 400. What has this whole feminism thing did to help our people? I mean, what has it done besides emasculate the hell out of our women? And they treat us like that's something we should be proud of, that our sisters have been forced into a masculine position to have to act more like men, and that's getting pushed. It's getting a hell of a push, man. That's why I'm not with that whole woke shit. Gavin Newsom punk ass. Oh, anti-woke is anti-black. Stop aligning us and associating us with shit that we did not know. When we talk about being woke, we be talking about being unplugged from the fucking matrix and not being a part of y'all bullshit. That's what we be talking about. But this thing, man, y'all, they push it real hard, and they make sure that there's plenty of platforms out there to keep this folly going on, man. And you know, you're gonna always have people like this chick. You understand? You got Beyonce too. It's crazy how you got these females that push that masculine stuff, but they got husbands. Man done ruined himself behind this chick, man. The scriptures is clear. What about the Bible say woman bring down kings? This man, the woman to bring down kings. Case in point. Right there in your face. Then you got chicks like this. Ungrateful broads, man. This dude gave you everything a woman is supposed to so-called want, and you claim that you don't want it and you never asked for it. Ain't that a bitch? And this woman shall be counted as a dog. That's where you get the term bitch from. Dog on me. But you got chicks like this out here influencing the next generation to come. This is what feminism done made and done did to our sisters, man. Chicks like this. I don't care how girly cute a chick might dress. That don't mean she not masculine as hell, man. And this dude, y'all already know what's up. You know that what's going on here. You know what I'm saying? Who wearing the pants here? Who got the apron on? I mean, we see what happened. I reckon, right? Nah, man. Is this what feminism does? This is the fruit it produces. This is what masculine mothers is. This is what we get. This is what we get. Emasculated sons. Infeminated sons? What we got going on here? I'm just asking questions, man. These are questions. These are not statements. These are not, questions. But real talk, man. What did it get? What did it get us? What is feminine done? Feminine. Look, what? Huh? What's that? What's going on here? Let me move myself out the way right quick so y'all can see what that say. Boom. What feminism gets you? Y'all read what it said. Take a better look. Boom. Put myself up there. Boom. Move. Boom. I stole his sperm. The judge says this is not legal. That being said, how many of y'all remember this? Look at here.
Quite possibly the funniest story on the internet right now has to do with an IG model trying to sue Drizzy Drake. Drake out here burning women, but not how you would think. Apparently after a night of intercourse, Drizzy Drake went to dispose of his condom in the bathroom, and then he left. He came back because the woman was screaming in the bathroom, and he caught her trying to pour his used condom into her vagina, which she did.
You dumb son of a bitch! You dumb son of a bitch!
Didn't know is that Drizzy Drake moves very different. This man poured hot sauce into his condom to kill the sperm.
And apparently he had a packet where he never thought of this when I was a young cat, but I don't think I was. Hey, you didn't have desperate. Yeah, I guess you always had thirsty, desperate, bro. But this was a different kind of thirst that's going on right here out here now. Especially with all this, we don't need you, man. Shit. What is this? What's that? What is going on? Oh, you was trying to get the bag from a man, so you can say you don't need a man. I reckon.
And I guess she described it as it was like pouring lava into her vagina. Now let's break this down, because this is concerning from almost every angle. Let's talk about the fact that Drake has to do this in the first place. That is insane. He is out here pouring Tapatio into his condom, finishing it off like a burrito. That's insane. How many women tried to do this to him before he decided to bring in chemical warfare?
And hey, this is real talk right here, man. This actually happened, and yeah, let's take a this is a minute ago. This is a little while ago that this went down. But Trev, let's take a quick look at this young lady right quick. There she is. There, this is the young lady that tried to do it right there. She went into the restroom, got the condom out of the trash, and tried to inseminate herself. And then he calling niggas thirsty, man. What the fuck? Look at that cheesy look on his bitch. It didn't work. It did not work. Last thing you thought this dude was gonna do, right? Last thing.
You dumb.
And then the fact that she's suing him, this should be illegal.
You dumb son of a bitch!
She's suing and she tried to sue him after doing this shit, dude.
Why is this not illegal? How could you show up to court with a straight face and say, yes, I tried to trap him with his semen, unbeknownst to him, but I want money because he hot sauced my vagina. Let's also talk about the fact that this woman took the condom out of the trash can and had a moment where she was like, oh, Drake's semen is dark orange. I didn't know that.
Oh, Reckon.
You dumb son of a bitch!
What did you think was in that condom? Look, she didn't even care. She was trying to get the baby out of Drake. That's what this was about. You understand me? But look, hold on. Let's go to the story, though. Let's go to the actual story.
Good day, everyone. I was born and raised in Detroit. Growing up there, I saw people like me running things. This is a courtroom, not a circus, so we're gonna calm down.
I'm sorry.
What I found there was...
Now we should get off into this story, man. Apparently this stuff became a thing to the point where they gotta say it's illegal to do it. This world is crazy, bro. Hey, Go feminism.
Stuart Lightfoot claims he unknowingly fathered a child after his one-night stand went too far to get pregnant.
All rise.
Tanya Adams says it wasn't a secret. She wanted a baby before they hooked up.
Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Lauren Lake presiding.
Please be seated.
Hello, Your Honor.
Good day, everyone. Good morning. This is the case of Lightfoot versus Adams. Mr. Lightfoot, you are suing Ms. Adams for $3,500 for emotional distress after you say you were trapped into having a baby with her. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, now, Ms. Adams, you say what's in your house belongs to you.
That's right. Yes, ma'am.
Well, I'm intrigued. Mr. Lightfoot, tell the court what happened.
Yeah, like you said, Your Honor, I'm suing Tanya for theft and emotional distress for $3,500. I known her for just a little bit of time, and in that little bit of time, we had a one-night stand, and she got pregnant from what my homie...
Oh, hold on. Okay, that's a lot. So you met her. Take me back. How did you all meet?
So I met her in a grocery store. From what I know, is she's a manager at a grocery store or whatever. I was with my homie, Michael, and we were just picking up some crab legs for a barbecue and stuff.
Now I'm hungry, but so you're in there, you're in the grocery store, you're shopping for what you guys gonna have for the barbecue.
Yeah.
And you meet Ms. Adams?
Yeah, I met Tanya Adams. My friend Michael, he known her before, and
All
so
right.
he kind of introduced me to her. I thought she looked good. This was like, wow, this was like 2 years ago.
Okay, so you saw her at the grocery store, you thought she was pretty?
Yeah.
All
He
right.
knows I like to date like kind of like older women.
All right.
And so I saw Tanya.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah, I had a weak spot for that myself once upon a time when I was a young man. But everybody know what's going on there. When this older woman and younger man, it was the libido thing, dog. It's a sex thing. It don't be nothing else more than that. Let's continue this.
What's wrong with that? I saw Tanya. I chopped it up with her a little bit, got her number, this and that, and we've been talking for quite some time, but I didn't we just kind of talked, and then eventually one night we kind of went out. I'd known her for about maybe 6 months.
And one thing led to another.
Yeah.
So, Ms. Adams, you remember that day that Mr. Lightfoot was in the store with his friend, shopping for the barbecue, and you remember meeting them, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
He said he thought you were pretty. Did you think he was handsome?
Yes, Your Honor.
All
course
right,
he
now,
did.
now I don't really think it's appropriate to ask a woman her age. I'm never afraid to say mine, but if you don't want to say your age, that's fine. But what is the age difference?
I'm 40, so there's
How old are you?
I'm 28.
Okay, so 12 years age difference.
Yeah.
Okay, so 12 years, and
Yeah, that was me. Yeah, something like that.
you thought he was handsome as well?
yes, ma'am.
And then you all exchanged numbers?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now you at work.
I'm at work.
You the
and,
manager?
I'm the manager. I'm the store manager. Yes.
All right, and was getting numbers too?
Well, the thing is, Michael always comes to our store, and we.
That's the thing, man. When you got these sisters out here that's in their late 30s, early 40s, and they got blonde weave or their hair is dyed blonde or some. Any older sister with blonde hair is on some Forever 21 shit, and you already should know something's up, But the youngster, let's keep watching.
We know each other pretty well.
You had a mutual friend?
Yes, we had a mutual friend. Yeah, and I'm single, and I was interested. So thought it couldn't hurt to get to know him.
And so the one night stand, you all were friends talking back and forth. You had a one night stand. Where was the one night stand?
At my house.
So y'all were at your house?
Yes, ma'am.
And you all were intimate?
Yes, we were.
Did you use protection, Mr. Lightfoot?
Of course, I was always raised to use protection. Don't be a fool. Wrap your tool, and that's something I stand by.
Don't be a fool.
Yeah.
Wrap the tool?
Yeah.
I'm going to remember that one, honey.
Yeah. So I was always
Okay.
taught, and that's what I make sure when I was with her, that I used protection, even though I didn't want to, but I knew this was the most responsible thing to do at the time.
All right.
And so, I'm a very busy person. I do stocks. I work in the office. And so, during that time, we were talking, but it was a while ago. That's not who I am anymore, but I was talking to a few different women, and she invited me over, and we happened to have sexual intercourses.
Intercourses?
Sexual intercourse.
So that's more than once?
It was three times that night. So.
Yeah, it was.
You said a few times?
Told y'all.
Yeah, that's why I like the younger men.
Oh, well, all right. So you like the younger men, so you had sex a few times that night, but every time was protected.
Yes, ma'am.
So why are we here today? If you had protected sex, you say in your complaint, Mr. Lightfoot, that she trapped you into having a baby.
Well, because what happened was, it was like, I had met her, and then like, I don't know, like 9 months, 8 months later or whatever, my homie tells me that, you know, Tanya, she pregnant? And I was like, what do you mean she pregnant? But I didn't really think anything of it. It was just like something brief. And then next thing you know, he tells me that he sees a picture of Tanya's baby, and it looks like me and this and that.
Wait, hold on now. So after you all have this one-night stand, it was like a real one-night stand where y'all didn't even talk anymore.
Yeah, because I was very busy, and like I said, during that time, Your Honor,
Yeah.
I was talking to a few different women.
And he just stopped talking to me altogether. He totally ghosted me.
Coming up,
She invited me over to her crib, had more drinks, and that just led to something else, you know? And I had
So now,
told her
I gotta
wasn't
ask
looking
you,
for a
Mr.
relationship.
Lightfoot, before I move on, because I already know what's going on here. Were you kind of giving her an idea that perhaps this could be more than a one-night stand? Were you doing some sweet talking to try to get her in the bed?
Don't hate the play, hate the game.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
if you'll be in the Los Angeles.
I think so.
I said it, but I mean this with sincerity. If you don't want to have that kind of relationship, be very careful entering into situations where that's what you get, because then the man moves on, you say he ghosted you, your feelings are hurt, but you really wanted him to call back because you were interested in having more of a dating, continuous relationship. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor, which is what the impression I got was going to be, we're going to have a relationship. I didn't know he was just going to just...
Well, how you
ghost
get
me
that
like
impression? You didn't even get invited over for the crab legs.
Exactly, Your Honor.
And playing games, you know exactly what that was with that youngster. Like you said, you like him young. This ain't the first time you done did this, girl. Quit playing.
Delusional.
No, not delusional.
No, I'm not being, I'm really not even being,
We were talking,
being mean. My point is this. It's also about in the courting and you understanding what it was about. Did you all used to date outside of the bed? Like, did you all go out on dates before this?
Never. I talked to her small talk, like off and on here and there, and then it was just one night I just happened to invite her out. So let's go out, have a good time, have a few drinks. She invited me over to her.
Now, see, they say the scriptures is clear. It say elder women are supposed to teach the young. And the kind of women you got nowadays, your Gabrielles, your Jadas, your Megans, your Cardi B's, they being shoved down these young generations' throat as though they're the example of what women are supposed to be. Nobody's teaching the newer generation of women about being wives and mothers, which is the natural role of a woman in the society of humanity. You understand? We push this whole other thing that, nah, you need to get out there and get your education. You need to wait and you don't have to worry about no man, girl. This is where you freeze your eggs. And all this other craziness, man. Look at what this woman done did. She done went into a trash can and tried to inseminate herself at 40-something years old. This young man had this young man had no intentions on trying to become a father or intending on being a father or anything like that right now, because you already know what's up, because look, he strapped it up. You understand? But she took it up on herself, dude. This is what's going on out here in this day and age, man. Let's get to the end of this, dude. I don't want to go through to do too much fluff. Let's get to what the conclusion of what's going to matter.
Hold on now, because you over there, you the older woman, but you giving bad advice.
Yes,
my quarterback, I had been there already a couple of years. I was a receiver. And when he came, we just instantly
Okay, so you all have been together for a while, quarterback and receiver.
He and I have.
Yes. Right, that's what I'm saying. Right. You and him, not you and Ms. Adams.
Exactly.
I get that.
Not like that now. You know, we broke some touchdown records together.
But we didn't break nothing else together.
Yeah.
Coming up.
I just feel like I was taken advantage of, because at the end of the day, like I will take care of my child if I have a child.
You know all the risks involved when you having sex with somebody, and condoms are not 100%.
Well, no, Miss Adams, hold on now, because you over there, you the older woman, but you giving bad advice.
Elder women teach the young, right?
You're watching We the People with Judge Lauren Lake. We're back with a dispute between Stuart Lightfoot and his one-night stand, Tanya Adams, over a shocking pregnancy.
I introduced them, you know, I thought that she would be a good influence on him. I thought that this will be an
I was a good
opportunity.
influence.
No,
I
you
was
out
a
here
good
stealing
influence.
semen. It's
All
not,
right, let
not
him
okay.
testify, Ms. Adams, because
Yeah.
you don't already testified what you did.
Yeah, it's
What
still in
evidence do you
semen.
have related to the emotional distress?
I had to take like therapy sessions. I
Okay,
went to
let me have
therapy.
that.
And I can attest to that, Your Honor, because I would take him back and forth to his therapy sessions.
I was tripping, Your Honor. Like I'm thinking I'm having protected sex. Like I'm thinking I'm like screwing up
You
out here.
ghosted
Like
me,
and so I
I
needed to
ghosted
talk
you
to
back.
somebody about like
You
what
You're
was going on with me
thinking you're
internally.
being a responsible player, right? Because
that
you,
time,
you're
yes.
out there doing your thing, but you're using protection consistently.
Yes.
And you didn't see this coming.
Yep.
I
And
didn't
now
see this
here's
coming.
an older woman that's admitting to you,
I was taken advantage of.
I
No.
took the sperm
No.
and I used it to have the baby.
Yes. Now it's
But
like
we ain't never had no paternity test.
no. I paid
Okay.
to get one done. I just feel like I was taken advantage of because at the end of the day, like I
You know
would
better.
take
You know
care
what
of
you
my
was
child
getting
if I have
into.
a
You know all
child.
the
Shut up, Meg.
risks involved
But see-
when you having sex with somebody, and condoms are not
Well, no,
100%.
Shut up, Meg.
Adams, hold on.
I
Now,
understand
hold on
that.
now. Because
But-
you over there, you the older woman, but you
Exactly.
giving bad advice.
Like
Terrible.
If
they ain't gonna be my
you
mama.
have sex with someone and use a condom, and you throw that condom away, there should be a reasonable expectation
Belong
that
to the county
that
now.
means that it's trash. It's not for you to dig back out, take a syringe, and inseminate yourself. That's called sperm jacking. That's why I asked you, did you read about it? And you know you did. That's how you know how to do it.
She planned this. shit.
Sperm jacking. Sperm jacking. That's what is that what feminism gets you? Is that what going through your life and saying I don't need a man and trying to be masculine and all that strong independent? Is this what it gets you later? Sperm jacking? Oh,
You should have also read that that's against the law to do that.
hold up. Hold up. It's against the law. It's a crime. That means it's being done to an extent to where the courts have had to initiate some type of restriction. If it's the point where the courts are saying it's a crime, sperm jacking. Did y'all hear that shit?
Coming up,
You had the paternity test, and thank goodness the court was able to retrieve those
Uh-oh.
results because
It was
I
a test.
want to know if, in fact, Mr. Lightfoot
It was a
is the
test.
child's father before I rule in this case.
Yeah, she's still doing paternity court, y'all.
you're watching We the People with Judge Lauren Lake. We're back with a dispute between Stuart Lightfoot and his one-night stand, Tanya Adams, over a shocking pregnancy.
Listen, in life, these life lessons are here for you to learn. I say all the time, your mistakes do not have to define you. They can refine you. That is for you, Mr. Lightfoot, and for you, Ms. Adams, because you know you wrong as the day is long. You ain't even making no sense. Now, my biggest question here is you had the paternity test, and thank goodness the court was able to retrieve those results because I want to know if, in fact, Mr. Lightfoot is the child's father before I rule in this case. So with that said, let's get to these results. In the case of Stuart Lightfoot versus Tanya Adams, as it relates to the child born to Tanya Adams, Mr. Lightfoot.
Your Honor, I'm willing to be a father if it's my baby. Like I don't want people to think. I don't even want her to think like if it's my child, then I'm willing to like stand up on my 2 feet and be a man and be a grown man. Because I don't want to be a statistic.
That's
another
right,
black
youngster.
father out here running around not taking care of his kid. 'Cause
That's
I wasn't
right,
raised like that.
youngster.
I just feel like she hasn't given me that opportunity.
I appreciate that. And in this case, it has been determined by this court
Good boy,
That you-
stand up kid.
are not.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Wow.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So that means
Now,
you did this
Miss-
to somebody else?
Hold on now.
Yes.
Hold
on.
He was
We're
not
not
the
at the
only
club.
youngster
I'm
beating
sorry.
it
Let's
up.
not be dapping
I'm
up
sorry.
because this is very
No,
serious.
no.
And while I understand that it is a
No, shut up, Lord. I ain't trying to be disrespectful. Shut the fuck up. They always be telling the dudes not to celebrate. Don't be doing that, and you need to be a stand-up dude. You know, I'll still take care of the baby, even though it ain't. Man, fuck that bullshit. Hell no. This is the most bullshittest of the bullshit of bullshit. It ain't like he was even shooting up the club. The bitch did some low-down shit. Didn't tell the youngster nothing. Walking around feeling like she was pregnant by him. Didn't get in touch with him. Didn't say nothing to you. You ghosted me, so I ghosted you. How old are you, woman? This is some bullshit.
Relief to you? Let's be respectful. Ms. Adams,
Yes, Your Honor.
I saw as soon as I read those results, you just fell over that podium.
Yeah, she
There are
did.
certain seasons in our life when maybe we lose ourselves. Maybe we're so desperate to have a child.
Maybe
that we
we're
do
so
things
what?
that are out-
What did she say? Maybe we so what? Take that back. Maybe it's a point in our life where maybe we so what?
Let's be respectful. Ms. Adams,
Yes, Your Honor.
I saw as soon as I read those results, you just fell over that
She
podium.
don't need no man.
There
She's
are certain seasons
independent.
in our life when maybe we lose
Strong.
ourselves. Maybe we're so desperate to have a child that we do things that are outside of the bounds of decency and the law
And the law.
Yes, Your Honor.
and our moral compass.
Judge Lake's verdict
She's
when
so
We the People
strong.
returns.
You see what's strong to get you? He's strong.
You're watching We the People with Judge Lauren Lake.
So it has been determined by this court, Ms. Adams, you have admitted in open court that you did steal the semen, even though Mr. Lightfoot was
did
not
steal
in fact
the
your child's
semen.
father.
You stole this
admitted in open
man's
court that
sperm.
you did in fact steal the semen. That did cause him emotional distress. He did
Yeah,
have to
that
go
nigga
to
was
therapy.
down, bitch. I know what?
And for that
Nigga was
reason,
condoms. What you
are
talking about?
responsible. So in addition to having this
Most of us
beautiful
that had our
child,
heart-
do you know who the father is?
Most of us that had our heart beat out our chest like that. Most of us young brothers, y'all know, if y'all listening to your young brother, especially from the hood and shit, you didn't have that heart beat out the chest like that. You didn't have that I got a boo-boo feeling. You done fucked around and dropped the 40 with a nigga tongue. Motherfucker gave you that information. You fucked around and dropped the 40. Oh, what? On record, dog.
Yes, Your Honor.
You're right.
Well, I'll tell you this. I hope you do. And if you need to make sure of that, do what's necessary to establish paternity for your baby, because at the end of the day, the baby will be looking at you at some point. Like, where is
She had
my
more than
father?
one youngster shooting
that's
up the
on you.
club, gadding up the club.
It has
He
been
wasn't
determined by
shooting it
this
up.
court
He was
judgment
trying
for the
not to.
plaintiff for
She looked at his
$3,500.
pedigree.
Court is adjourned.
He liked his pedigree. He was like, I'm going to get baby.
Judge
Yeah.
Lake has ruled
Go
in
give me a
favor of the
baby.
plaintiff. The
Yeah, he
defendant
go give
owes
me a baby. I
$3,500.
guarantee you she probably said something like that to him, and he probably said, nah, I don't want that. I ain't ready for that. That ain't what I'm trying to do, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? It's a good chance the kid was like, straight up with him, was like, nah, not interested. Not trying to go there with you, boo. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. We don't know. Anyway, yeah, but hey, man, I've dated older women when I was a young dude, and they don't have no problem with telling you they want you to put a baby up in there. We can play all the games we want. It's just keeping it 400 on the phone. Keeping it 400 on the phone. That's all we doing around this piece. But yeah, man, just came across that little story right there, man. Thought it was hilarious. You understand what I'm saying? So did the little thingy thing there. You understand what I'm saying? But hey, shouts out to the hood, man. Shouts out to all the homies. Esau Watts up in this month, huh? Once again, coming up in here with your boy Bam Bam Better Young. Want to watch Three Sons representing East Side ours because the East Side is ours. Gonna continue to stand 10 toes down on them 10-4 grounds. Yo, drum major for justice, because there is no justice for just us, especially us black brothers, man. These devils have successfully turned our women against us, man. Sad, but very true. Y'all know it's true, man. We can play games all we want, man. This is crazy. Look at what y'all just seen right there. That ain't the isolated incident. That's what's going on. That's what's going on, man. What's the name of the show? What's going on, right? That's what's going on. That's crazy. Craziest thing is, man, I got a son, man. You know, this is kind of trash today. I'm going to teach him the Drake method. Look, nigga, keep your packet of hot sauce with you. Look, we was brought up to keep a condom. Look, my generation, I don't know what the fuck these youngsters out here doing now. They passing around STDs like they handing motherfucker a sandwich. But our generation, nigga, you pop that door open and if you done ran out. First of all, most young sisters in our time, we could play all the games we want. A lot of these sisters, they was nigga, no glove, no love. Ain't nothing happening. You ain't got no condoms, nah. And it would be serious because we really wasn't trying to pass around the STDs and shit. A lot of us wasn't trying to be daddies. You run out, you ain't got none. I'll pop that door open. First catch you see, hey man, you got some condoms. They got one. If they don't, they gonna tell you where you can go get you one. OGs looked out. They didn't want to see your little ass up in the clinic. But really, real talk, they didn't want to see you become a dad and you wasn't ready to be one. Different times, man. On my mama, dog, different times. What they done did now, I don't know. It's a different time, man. Now the youngster got to have a condom and a packet of hot sauce. On record. Hey, man. Shouts out to all my loved ones for tuning in and checking out the Shizo, man. Checking out what's going on, man. Hey, what's going on, man? This feminism has been a poison to our sisters, to our women in particular, man. Least desired. They the one that nobody want to swipe right on. Last pick. First divorce. They filing for 80-something% of those divorces. Unrealistic requirements and shit. You know, I'm telling y'all know what's up, man. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know what it is. Hey, man. Hey, thanks for tuning in and hanging out with your boy, man. I love every one of y'all to death. Love y'all right back to life. As we live in the die, we die to live it again. 360 degrees. Comprehend. Whether it be here or in the kingdom, we all gonna see each other again. Once again, one more time, man, rest in peace to my beloved big brother Twilight, man, the founder of the Social Solutions Institute. He is the reason why we do this, man. Organization still exists, man. Cash apps on the donation to WattsGo 104, man. Got that tax deductible donation, man. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Kick. Follow us on Twitch. Follow us on YouTube, man, at WattsGo 104. You're going to be able to find us, don't you know? Love every one of y'all, man. And hey, till next time, man, I need y'all to keep breathing, man. Keep taking that opportunity to try to get it right. Shalom barakatah to all my loved ones. I pray for those on both sides of the equator. Till next time, don't be a hater.